Yeah, needs to cool down.
Alright, we'll just have to leave it. This is going to turn into a bit of a rambling video. I'm in the middle of the video now. The Jeep's overheating a little bit. I just stopped it to cool down, and it's alright. We need to get to the start of this video first, but before we go there, I learned two things on this trip, which was to test the Jeep and see what I needed to do to it. First is the radiator cowl. I need to start working on that, and then I need to get this fixed. You'll see why in a moment. Well, I'm on my way to a meeting, and I'm going to take a shortcut to that meeting. Take you along. This road is called Lelekpad. I think the name speaks for itself. Lelekpad translates into English as ugly road. Ugly, but it's a great road to drive with a 4x4. probably put the camera back on again and show you some more of these roads. I stopped there and I had to have a chat with these guys. Goedemiddag. Middag. Vierkie vleisiebraaiheid. So this is Charlie's Pass. I'm finished with my meeting. I want to check what Charlie's Pass looks like. I've heard some rumors that it's impossible, but I don't know. To me it looks the same as it always does. Some water in it, and I'm sure the pools up at the top of Charlie's Pass and deep in Deer Kloof will look good. I've put up a different video about that. The video is called Hidden Gem, so I'm not going to do that now. This is a first for me. Water here, up in the mountains here. I never imagined I would see water here. Lost. Lost the road. Probably not where I should be at this stage, but I'm just following what looks drivable at this stage. Completely bypassed quite a large part of the Charlie's Pass trail. The trail got washed away completely, and where the trail crosses a riverbed, I've kind of just followed the riverbed down now, bypassing the bottom of the trail. I didn't even notice where it went out of the riverbed again. Some donkeys standing in the shade. Washed away quite badly here. This is the Namakwa Eco Trail, where it currently runs along the river, and it's badly washed away from the flash floods we had. sinking feeling. Up. Need to get out of here. Sand is waterlogged, so you sink into it completely. I'm gonna have one look, stop here, let the Jeep cool down. It's really hot. And do a drone flight. There's a road on the other side, on the Namibian side, that I would like to see. It's a bit risky doing what I'm doing now, actually. Yeah, needs to cool down completely. Alright, well, I've just have to leave it. The Jeep's overheating a little bit. I just stopped it to cool down, and it struggles to start when it does stop at the high temperature. And it's not in a place where I can bump start it. So we'll have to see how this turns out. Section of pipe that had been washed downstream. The mine has a big pipeline going up through the mountain, so this section, to give you an idea, it's not a piece of tin, that's zinc that's lying here. It's been washed down here by one of the flash floods. Sounds like a long time ago. I'm not talking about the recent flash floods. I don't think it's from the pipeline itself. It looks more like it is from a manhole, but I'm not sure. tire pressure on the Jeep really low, something like 0.5, 0.6 bar. If you would go in there even with a 4x4 with tires at 1.5 or 1.2, you'd probably sink in and get stuck there. I hope whoever follows me can can interpret my tracks to make that deduction. This is the river part of the Namakwa Eco Trail between Pella and Plantella. It's a bit rough at the moment after the rains, but it's usually rough as well. You have to admire the people that can still live here. So the tracks that you see in front of us, I just passed by a donkey car and they're on their way to town. People still live here. Now you would think, yeah, it looks pretty picture perfect, I would say. Wilderness, so beautiful. The thing is, you cannot eat beauty. You have to live off something else. So it's quite hard living here, and you have to admire the people that can still do it. But I was thinking about something else. I mean, thinking about if you have Elon Musk planning to colonize Mars, and you have those who say he's crazy, it's impossible, Earth can never get that bad. I think this is an excellent area for him to set up a test camp. Before you want to go colonize Mars, set up a test camp here. See if you can have a group of scientists survive here for, let's say, a year. However would a mission be, however long a mission would be. And if they can do that, you know, maybe start working from that, calculate from that what you would need to do on Mars. Cut them off completely, no communication, no supplies, nothing, as if they would have been on Mars. Yeah, it's hot, it's not cold. But that should make it easier. You can get rid of the heat in some way, but I mean it's the same kind of problem, heating versus cooling. You get better sunlight here than on Mars, so power systems with solar panels. Don't you agree? Put below in the comments what you think about my idea. Have him set up a camp here. Experimental camp. That I'm driving too fast. I'm keeping an eye on the heat gauge. That's exactly the temperature and the RPMs that I have to travel at to keep the Jeep in the correct temperature range. You could do it slower with a newer vehicle, or if you had proper there is Fontaine. Fontaine is a camp and chalet setup. Where you can visit to stay. They got two, if I remember correct, two very nice camps on the river. One of them is called Microfield. I don't know if it's camp number 2, I'm not sure about that. But if you go there, it's one of the best fishing spots on the Orange River. You can camp right on the river's edge. There's quite a bit of fishing there in the past. It says there, Fontaine Gasthuis. Fontaine with the E-Y-N and the N. What the guest house is like, but the campsites I know are very good. We'll see if we can drive down to the Microfield campsite. The river is quite high. I don't think we'll be able to go down there, but we can just peek in and see what we can see there. As ek hom nou stop die jeep, kry ek hom nou weer gestart.
Dan kry jy hom gestart. Ja, ons sal hom stoot, moenie worry nie man.
Die battery is sterk genoeg, is te warm, as hy so warm is wil hy nie.
Dan wil hy nie start.
Nou, is alright, ek sal hom nou kyk.
Okay.
Adam.
Goeiemôre.
Dat is waar, jou kyk hierdie man se voete. Jy ken jou besigheid.
Dan moet net 'n bietjie staan. Hy sê hom in hy tipe karre.
Right. Maar alles mooi man.
Praat, right. We're gonna camp here in a couple of months. that's it for this video. This is the gate where we enter back into the farm. The left of the road is pretty much just a normal road. See you on the next one. Cheers. Orange River Valley down there. Climb up is what's got the temperature up a bit. Anyway, see you on the next one. Cheers.